A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Tennessee Titans and the Atlanta Falcons. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Touch the Eagles. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready? Cougar 19. Get him. Go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Dumps it off to his running back. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Okay, ready?
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
19 Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. It spins right by him. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Robinson is in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Man in motion here. First and 10 here. Ward. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Ward's going to throw it. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. Inside the 45. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans trim the lead to 1. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
65, 65. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back way this game, but no results yet.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Handoff for Robinson, running right. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on, come on. Set. Drop ball 80.
I'll throw it. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Begins his return at the 16. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
On the 6.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Receiver in motion, going left.
Ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Ready.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap man award. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. With 3rd and 10 coming up, they felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty.
Steady, ready.
The Falcons go in nickel, third down.
Hey, Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he brings it back for the pick six and the Atlanta touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Return starts from the goal line. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Ward shaking off the pick here. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured. So we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. We've set it downs from 37.
Let's go.
They've got a man in motion.
Seven Pirates.
First down throw here for Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Okay,
yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Sixty Maverick. Ready.
Second and 10 now. Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
You're not. 60 Eagles.
Third and long for him here. Waddle makes the catch. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. First and 10 from the 43.
Come on. Hit. Back all 80. Hurt. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Go.
Again, Ward going to the air. Short pass brought in. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
19,
First down, Tennessee.
Warriors 70.
From the red zone now. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who have got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
To the air with Ward. Oh, my. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That run right there, that kind of feels like the missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and he played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another carry for Robinson. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Check, man. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
And he gets it away from his end zone. He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
On the jump.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Ready. Count. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. By a man, he's in the clear. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the 1st. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
Ready.
Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Tap the 60.
Ward now. He brings it in. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Running back sent in motion left. Here's Ward. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Come on, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, crack all 80.
Motioning left is their running back. Looking to throw this one. Ward. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Lining up now to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Warriors, 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead on the first play of the drive.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready. Bronco 80.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Buying some time right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Ready.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat. Ready.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they'll front ahead for a few. It's third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Third down, they need 7.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, 60 Bobcat, Viking 18. Let's go.
Throw here, third down. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Hold the ready.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Red. Cougar 19.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Big gain downfield. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Check match. Check match. Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward to the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Check. Warrior 70.
1st and 10 here. Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Come on. Hey. 70 Lions. Hey, smash.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Cut near the goal line. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a one-score game in the first half. That one right down the middle. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 23-yard line.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, yeah. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Set. 7. Hurt. Trap 50. Ready.
Now throw to start the drive. Completed over the middle. They will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First and 10, Erlander Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
19.
Back to throw. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Falcons on top inside of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. First and 10 now from the 46.
Go.
Shotgun snap again to Robinson. Works his way to the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 23. He'll get 22 out of that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Tag. 18 Cardinal.
Staying with Robinson. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Cut.
Here's a quick pass. Caught outright. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Here's Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. There's 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. One last play before the break.
Come on, come on. Set. 1918. Ready, ready.
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. It doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks them with a really long field ahead.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Starting the half with Robinson. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Man, he got absolutely crunched behind that line. And as he peels himself up off the ground, Brock, got to be looking around for who missed that block and allowed that hit to happen.
It's not too often you get a clean shot at somebody right in the backfield, and he was not passing up that opportunity.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Check. Cougar 19. 60 ball check. 60 ball check.
Back to throw. He's trying to push the field. Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And sets up 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Cut. Cowboy.
Here he goes, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there. You even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Six. No. No. Steady.
Back-to-back carries here. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
70 Timberwolves.
On 4th down, Ward. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Got it. Ready?
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Come on. Come on. Hey. 70 Lions. Check. Check. Ready.
Back to the well again. And it's a game down to the 5-yard line. Give them 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Ready?
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Warrior. Get it. Crackle 80.
Now they send their back in motion right. Looking to throw with Ward. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start the second half with some needed points. Setting up to try the point after. And the kick is missed, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like a defensive miscue is going to give them another try. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
Top low, 8. Here we go. Here we go.
Dropping back to throw. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Let's go. Panther 11. Cowboy 80. Hurt. Dragon 60. Hey, smash Bronco. Check up.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Third and long for him here. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it inside the 25. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard
60
line.
Bison. 60 Bison.
From the red zone on first. Dialing up a receiver screen. They get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Tag. Viking 8. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Robinson on the inside give. He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Roll. Smash. Ready.
Again, it's Robinson. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
42. Titans 28.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Come on. Hey. 70
Thrown back, gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Open to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's second and 13.
Ready. 60 Bison. Ward
off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Cowboy 8. Take that. Warrior 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Shotgun snap out of Ward. Connects on the crosser. Opens around him. He's got space. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. Has it down close. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Here we go. Check smash. Check smash. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll come out throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
18, Pioneer. Ready?
Going again on second. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. Ready,
They'll throw 3rd and long. Caught by the rookie out of Cal. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Falcon first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
They are throwing it again. Dump-off caught by his back. And our first down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ready? Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Still sticking with the passing game. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Okay, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Check, bomb check. 70 Timberwolves. Check, 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 check. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Has this at the 6. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Rig alert, rig alert.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
19, hurt.
On the gun, it's Ward. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of game.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Fix the eagle, fix the eagle. Seven Pirates.
Here's Ward. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70. Ready.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Now.
Offense up to the line fast.
An 8-yard yard pickup. And the Titans first down.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false starts. Now 15 yards to the marker.
60 Vikings, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Motion man right is Jefferson.
Let's go.
Again, Ward going to the air. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both tote the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Ready? Check, 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 check. 18, tied in. Mustang 19.
Ward now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Titans down by 10. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hey, crash, Viking 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down.
Cougar 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. He connects downfield. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready up.
Ward's going to throw it. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th. approaching the final minute here. They need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And the Falcons cover up the kick. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Check smash, check smash. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warrior 70.
They're going to pass it here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Okay,
No
break.
luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. 70, 19 Lions. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught, nice game left side. And that's just about to it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
Titans 42.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Ward setting up to throw. Setting up the receiver, screen to Jefferson. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down. They send a man in motion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Lions.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down.
Red Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Short pass brought in. And he gets him back what they lost on that penalty. 2nd and 10. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. To the air with Ward. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
Now to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Titans have a first.
Let's go, let's go.
Gotta set this up quick. One final shot here. Caught near the goal line. And he's going to be stopped less than a yard from the end zone. Man, excitement all the way to the end. No time left. Zeros on the clock. This game's over. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.
Outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of man.